Hello! Well, it is finally time, everybody. It's time to get all of the remaining blue coins in the game so that we can get the final 24 shine sprites. And there's no fancy editing here, it's just gonna be quick cuts, it's just all the ones I missed. Not really going in any particular order. They're showing them in any sort of order. These are just the order that I found them in. This is not any sort of good, like, comprehensive guide to the blue coins. Mostly because all of the other ones that aren't shown in here, which is the vast majority of them, I'm sorry for bumping the mic just now, are scattered throughout the other 23 videos of this run, so it wouldn't really do you much good. But you could find out where like a third of them are from here, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I never really see anyone have trouble with these bees, but I can't do it. Like, it just takes me 5 ever to do it, at least here. Because they just swarm me and knock me off. I've seen people do this thing where they hover with Yoshi and they like hover backwards and just like rapid tap and eat all of them in like a second, and I've even done it before. Like, I remember doing it back when I owned this game for the well, I still own this game for the GameCube, but back when I owned a GameCube and played this game on it, I remember doing it, and I don't know if it's my controller, I don't know if it's the ROM, I don't know if I'm just a big fucking pile of garbage. It's probably the third one, but I can't do it, so I had to do all that roundabout bullshit instead. Now, looking for blue coins, just so everybody knows, so this video is a little bit under 20 minutes long, but what you are watching is the product of literally, like, 5.5 hours of fucking around in this game looking for these blue coins. I was using a guide. I've been using a guide for you know, probably up to about halfway through this video. I was using the, I want to say it was the GameFAQs guide, but then I realized, one, some of the blue coins just weren't mentioned in the GameFAQs one, and also they were all really, really confusingly, explained. Like, for, for, Serena Beach and Noki Bay, all of them were, like, they assigned letters to all of the rooms in the hotel in Serena Beach, and they just said, this one's in room K, and it's like, well, I don't want to go and look at your fucking ASCII art map of this level, which is on a different page, just to see this, especially because I was doing it on my phone, because, you know, I'm playing the game on my computer, and, you know, websites on mobile already isn't awesome most of the time, but this one, of course, is riddled with ads. It did that amazing thing where when you load the page, after a couple seconds, it just, like, the page moves upward because it's gotta load all the bullshit that you don't want to look at anyway, and that would fuck me up, and then I'd click on an ad, and then it would open the Google Play store, and I would be buying some bullshit, like, fucking, or I wouldn't be buying it, but urged to buy some bullshit. This particular set, there are 4 of these, in random parts of the sand, and I spent probably a good 45 minutes just, indiscriminately spraying one of them, because I already got one of them in one of the videos, and I didn't know, and I thought I was going insane. Because it's just a random part of the sand, so I didn't know, like, am I just not hitting it, blah blah blah. Several of these, I'm fairly certain I already got, like, I remember getting, but, especially when you get to, like, Noki Bay in particular, which is where I ended up, I was sort of, I got to, like, 233, or 234, I had, like, 5 or 6 left, and I had no fucking idea where any of them were. I'd gone through all of the levels multiple times. And mind you, I'm going, like, one by one through a list of blue coins, and even redoing some things. Like, I redid the whole Piantas in Need mission to make sure I didn't miss any of their blue coins. This was all, by the way, before I realized that when you hit the Z button, you can actually look at a list of of how many blue coins you have in each level. And so that was very stupid of me because I was entirely guessing about where the missing ones were, and I would have to go back through every level when I wanted to do it. So it was a very long and unnecessarily arduous process that I probably could have avoided. But the shittiness of the GameFAQs thing, yeah, and these on the beach, all of these things where you have to do a flat surface on the ground, they're very finicky. Like, look at this, I'm spraying directly at it. It's even hitting it, and it's just not coming up. You have to do it from a very particular angle. You have to do it for a really long time for some reason. And yeah, so that was annoying. But so yeah, I abandoned the GameFAQs one because GameFAQs actually completely omitted Pianta Village, so I was like, I got to Pianta Village, and I was like, okay, well, this is no longer going to help me, because fucking I need to know, so then I went on the IGN one, which is a little bit better, just as cancerous on mobile as the other one, like all websites on mobile, basically, because they all want you to download their fucking app so that they can collect your goddamn data, but IGN one was explained in fucking plain English. This one is a pain in the ass. I wasted probably a good 30 minutes just doing this. This isn't even all of it, and this is sped up 750 times. But yeah, you can't really do any fancy jumping in here because you're just in the water. There's no rocket nozzle in this level for some reason. And also, positioning yourself is very difficult because you can't just inch forward. Mario always will swim forward. You can only adjust yourself with the rocket nozzle. And also, the fact that the camera in this game is garbage and spins around every time you start hovering. Makes it very hard to line your body up with the blue coin. So it was just a big mess. Fuck that one. That one sucked. But I eventually got it. It's basically just perseverance and luck. But whatever. So, yeah. Sorry that this is just kind of all over the place video, but Noki Bay is certainly one of the harder areas to really find blue coins in, just because, especially over here, like, there's not many ways that you can describe all of these different little crevices and holes in a good way. And especially over here, is that I get this one over here, and there's another one in this pretty much exact area. I don't know if it's above or below it, but I didn't look for it when I saw it on the list because I thought it was this one, and I had already gotten it, and I was wrong. So stuff like that. It was all full of stuff like that, this little blue coin hunt of ours. And right now, I have the Premiere project thing, like, the timeline is completely zoomed out so I can see the entire timeline. And I'm looking at just how many cuts, how many different clips there are here, and realizing that I'm going to have to go one by one and adjust the audio levels when I add my commentary to this when I'm done, which is going to be a big pain in the ass. Especially because I recorded these on different days, and my computer was at a different volume on most of those days, so I won't even be able to do like a uniform thing for all of them. I should have just done that before I cut it up, but what are you gonna do? And some of them I think I need to turn up, actually, because these ones are very, very quiet here. But yeah, this was over the course of 3 days, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, just looking for blue coins. And my girlfriend was coming in, because I was usually doing it around the time she was getting home from work, and she was like, what are you doing? Because I was like, I need to finish this, but I was just constantly, like, dicking around in the game and then pausing and then looking at my phone. She was like, what are you working on? And I was like, I gotta find fucking blue coins. She was like, why? And because as YouTube, I said I'd do a 100% run, and I need to live up to my promise to my 15 viewers, so that's why I'm spending hours upon hours doing this bullshit. And, you know, she understood. She understands the importance of content. She actually does. It's her job, but... Ah, fuck a duck. So yeah, that's about it. I think I've complained enough, unless I see a blue coin that's particularly... I mean, most of them are annoying. If it looks like I am having a tough time with them in the video, that means they're annoying to get. But, I don't know. I like the blue coins. I like the concept of them. I'm a big fan of collectible things and stuff like that. And it's very satisfying when you get to just turn in all your blue coins and get a billion shines all at once. But, I don't know. It's... Some of them are not as cleverly hidden as others and are just kind of annoying. I mean, I guess it makes sense that Noki Bay, all of them would just be hidden in the little alcoves and little cavey things that you can spray and jump around in and whatnot, but some of them are dumb. Like, I don't know, because there are other places in the game where I'm like, ooh, this is where I would put a blue coin if I were a guy, but c'est la vie. Like, there's shit like this, where, look, it says spray the lamp in the guide, right? And so I spray the lamp, it doesn't work, and I spray a lamp again, and it does work. What the fuck? Can't explain that. That sign looks like it says Sloys. But yeah, just going around the hotel, spraying things. I knew that this was probably the level, along with Noki Bay, that I missed the most blue coins the first time around, because when I was playing through this level, I just wanted to, like, get through the actual doing of it and not be searching for shit all the time. And some of them are really weird, like, the thing with Serena Beach, and the thing that made it hard to go back and look for and make sure I had all the blue coins, the hard thing about it is that there are a lot of blue coins that... There are all these rooms, there's the attic and everything, but there are blue coins that only show up in certain episodes, in certain conditions in those rooms, and some of the rooms you need to get to a little bit differently in some of those missions, and it's just kind of... It's very easy to lose track of which ones you've already gotten, and all of that. And then this one I was doing in a very stupid way. It's much easier to just spin jump on the little totem pole and then hover up to the top, but hey, it worked anyway after like 4 tries. This one I remembered, I was talking about it, you spray the moon. I didn't know that you have to do it from the yellow thing. I thought that you can do it from the top of the tree, because that makes sense. But whatever. I'd completely forgotten about that one. I do remember this one. There's lots of sign spraying in this game. Yeah, I don't really know. I didn't come with anything prepared to talk about in this game, or in this video, because I figured, you know, I was just collecting blue coins. I can just talk about the blue coin hunting. I don't really want to get into another big unrelated rant like I am so fond of doing, just because it'll take me to the very end of the video, and I don't want the very last segment of the LP to be me talking about, like, you know, yeah, Bill Clinton's a pedophile. Anyway, it's the end of the video now, so thank you for watching from Marvel's Sunshine, blah, 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 and that's the end of the video, so yeah, I don't want to do that. See, this is the energy I need, this bee eating. There are far fewer bees, because that's actually my second attempt. And yeah, this is my second little run through here, just going through all of the levels again and getting the ones that I missed. These were some pretty obvious ones, like these are the ones that I usually pick up on my first round through this level, and I'm kind of surprised that I didn't notice them. I'm not surprised that I didn't understand where to find them from the GameFAQs one, because again, most of them were, like, they were either omitted or just described incredibly stupidly. And they were wrong about which episodes some of them show up in. Or just said it very confusing. I don't know what. GameFAQs? Yeah, step your fucking game up on your walkthroughs, because it was one of the most difficult to decipher walkthroughs I've ever read in my life. But yeah, I ended up going to YouTube for a lot of them, because there are some where I cannot visualize what the fuck you're talking about. And so I have to go back and just watch someone do all of them. And luckily there are plenty of nerdy white boys on YouTube who have enthusiastically shown how to get all of the blue coins in each of these levels. So, thank you to them for making actual walkthrough. And yeah, I definitely got this one. I remember doing this in this run, but okay. Fucking, I guess I missed it. Same with this one here. We're on the last leg of this. I definitely remember getting that one, but I guess I'm stupid. Also, I think it's funny that the last shine that I got in the hotel level was 237, which is like room 237 from the Shining. But yeah, the last three are here in Noki Bay. There's one right here. I didn't know that it was right here. I'm going down to this one, which I also thought that I got, but I didn't, because the thing where you spray one of those little symbols right below this one is very similar to it. And this is the thing with Noki Bay, is that it's very easy to confuse one alcove, one little crevice for another. And this is another one that I was fairly certain that I had gotten already, but I'm getting it again, if so. And there you have it. That is blue coin number 240. And now it is time to nip this Let's Play in the bud, right after I pressed the wrong button, because I wanted to show this off. So there you go, you got... if I put my finger on it, come on, you gonna do it? Okay, alright, 20 in Delfina Plaza, 10 in Corona Mountain, 30 in Pianta Village, 30 in Bianco Hills, 30 in Rico Harbor, 30 in Serena Beach, 30 in Noki Bay, 30 in Gelato Beach, and 30 in Pina Park. That is every blue coin and soon to be every shine accounted for. Why these raccoons were hoarding over a sixth of the shines that were ostensibly necessary to completely restore Isle Delfino to its former glory so that you can give them blue coins is beyond me, but we're about to get them all back, redistribute those shines. So satisfying. And watching this number shoot up to 120. Also very nice. So yeah, just gonna end this one on the old Shine Gate here. Not much to really say at this point. This is, even though I've finished other Let's Plays already, or at least one other one, this is the end of the first Let's Play on this new channel, and I think it went pretty well. I have other games in my mind that I'm willing to do and ready to do, so yeah, no continue playing. We're just gonna end on the on the title screen. Thank you guys so much for watching this LP. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.